welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to start off with a grocery haul and I'm going to show you everything that I got. And then the second part of the video is going to be a recipe video, which I will probably film another day because I'm not cooking that meal tonight. But I wanted to show you everything that I got from the store. So this is just a quick overview. I set it all up so I can go through it nice and easy as usual. So I'm gonna start over here. I got some limes. I got a white onion and a red onion or purple onion, whatever that's called. Next up, I got some bananas. I got some little snacks over here because my snack cabinet or pantry cabinet, whatever you want to call it, is so lacking and I'm so sick of not having snacks in here, so I picked me up some snacks, honey. So I got some Parmesan goldfish. I got some of these sea salt almond nut thins, and then I also got the honey cinnamon nut thins, you know, just so when I want something salty and when I want something sweet. I also got these Belvita protein, they're like little biscuits or something, yeah. Oh, soft baked biscuits, okay. Years ago I used to buy something similar, but this was like a new one and it had like more protein in it than the other one, so I went ahead and got that, wanted to try those. I got the blueberry almond. Got the cat some food. This is Friskies shreds and some meaty bits, chicken dinner and gravy, and white salmon and sauce. We also got some fresh tortilla chips from the H-E-B bakery, sea salt. Got some bone-in pork chops. Got 2 bags of Caesar salad. Got some eggs. Got some brown sugar. Got 2 packs of strawberries. These were on sale for 99 cents. That to me is a really good deal, so I got 2 of them. Got some flour, I've got some avocados, I've got some medium shell, some angel hair pasta, some pico de gallo, which I could have made myself, honey, but this is much easier. Just go ahead and buy that and enjoy it much quicker. Got some Velveeta cheese, got some butter, some pepper, a can of yams. This is some of the frozen fruit I got. I got the berry medley. It's strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. And then I picked up these 2 because they were 2 for $3. And this one's a blueberry beet flax smoothie. And this one is a green fuel smoothie. And it has green apple, spinach, bananas, pineapple, and kale. I got some lactose-free milk. I got some orange juice with lots of pulp because I love lots of pulp. Alan got some Jones soda, green apple soda. I got some dishwasher soap. And then I picked up this foot peeling mask because my feet, they need a little help right now, sister. So my sister had actually told me about something similar. It was at Walmart. It was only a couple dollars, but I couldn't find the one that she suggested, so I just picked up this one. It's charcoal. I'm gonna try it out. It's one of those foot peeling things. We'll see how it goes. Also got this new fingernail polish that Alan picked out for me. It's the LA Colors Gel. Let's see what the name of it is. Splashy. Hey girl. And then I got some new shampoo. I've never tried this before, but it smelled really good and it looked fun. It's L'Oreal Dream Lengths. Look nice to me. Like I said, it smells good, so I'm gonna test that out. We also got some Cokes and some waters. And yeah, so that is my grocery haul. Actually had to go to a couple different stores because what one store didn't have, the other one did. So yeah, that was not fun, but I'm glad it's over with. But I hope you enjoyed this little haul. And next part of the video will be the recipe that I'm gonna be sharing with you. Cookie's FaceTiming. Cookie, are you FaceTiming? Look at her face. You're really FaceTiming, oh my gosh. Who are you talking to, Cookie? Is that your friend?
Guys, look at my dog.
Is that your friend?
Hi, Cookie.
Okay, so what you just watched was my grocery haul, and I recorded that yesterday, but now I'm going to be doing a cooking video. So I'm pretty sure I've never shared this meal or these recipes on my channel since I started doing more cooking videos. It's actually one of my most favoriteest meals ever. I don't even know if I've cooked it since I've been married because Alan's not the biggest fan of the sides. But like I said, it's one of my most favorite meals, so I decided to share it with you guys. So on tonight's menu, we are going to be having fried pork chops. So good. Macaroni and cheese, which is my mom's recipe. She makes the best macaroni ever. And we're also gonna be having some candied yams. So let's get started. So the pork chops I'm gonna be using are bone-in pork chops, and they're thin, which is better for this recipe that I'm gonna be doing because we're gonna coat them and fry them in the pan, and it's just better for them to be thin because then the coating will stick well and they cook faster. So I actually took these out of the ice box so they could kind of get room temperature, and then I'm gonna season them up, and then I'm gonna throw together the mixture, which I will show you next, and then we'll start cooking them. I'm just gonna get me a plate out. I've got 4 pork chops here. I'm gonna set them out on the plate, and then I'm gonna season them, and I'm just gonna let them sit for a little bit with the seasonings on them. Okay, so I'm just gonna be seasoning the pork chops with salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder and garlic powder. Just gonna season them first before we do anything else, and I'm gonna season both sides with all of the seasonings. And if you don't like garlic powder and onion powder, which I don't know why you wouldn't, you actually don't have to season these pork chops beforehand, because like I said, they're gonna have a breading on them, but we love garlic powder and onion powder, so I season everything with that mixture. Boop. All right, so I'm gonna let these sit for a little bit, and then we're gonna start cooking. So for the breading on the pork chops, all you're gonna need is some eggs and some all-purpose flour. Woo! Okay, so I'm going to put some flour in this bowl. Can't find my measuring cup, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this spoon. Doesn't really matter. You don't really have to measure it. I just need enough to cover these pork chops. So I've got that much. We're not even gonna use that much. Just need enough to cover the pork chops. But I'm gonna go ahead and season it with garlic powder and some salt. And we're gonna mix that together. I'm gonna add a little extra salt. Mix that together, and I'm gonna set that to the side because in this bowl, I'm gonna crack 2 eggs. Ooh. Alrighty then. I'm gonna whip these up with my fork. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some olive oil in my pan, and I'm gonna get that heated up. So we're gonna be having the fried pork chops. We're gonna be having the candied yams. I'm just gonna use a can of cut yams, and this is just Kroger's brand, it's no big deal. This is sweet potatoes and syrup. I'm gonna be putting that in that pot, and in this pot we're gonna make our macaroni. So for the macaroni, we're gonna be using medium shells. And what I'm gonna do is pour some shells in the pot. So I've got about that much. Depending on the size of your family or how much you're gonna make, you need to add more or less, whatever. But I'm gonna put some water in here, and I'm gonna put just enough water to cover up these noodles. So just about that much. Just enough to cover the noodles. I'm gonna cut the stove on and get that cooking. In the meantime, while this is heating up, we're gonna coat our pork chops. All right, so for the pork chops, the first thing we're gonna do is dip them in the egg on both sides. And then we're going to let some of that excess egg fall off. And we're gonna immediately put that in the flour mixture. You're gonna wanna coat that pork chop really well in the flour. Like so. Shake off some of the excess. Sorry, I ran out of memory on my camera. Anyway, so I went ahead and put this one to the side, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on 2 more. And then Alan requested that I make one of these without the breading. So I'm gonna go ahead and coat it in the egg. Throw it in the flour. Coat that up real nice. All right. We're gonna do the same thing for this one. And then we're gonna leave this one without the breading. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in my pork chops. I'm gonna put it on low, medium heat. I've still got my noodles over here in their own little pot. And then I'm also going to open up the yams and put them in the pot. All right, so with the sweet potatoes, you're just gonna pour that whole can into a pot, like that. And we're gonna go ahead and throw some butter in with the sweet potatoes. We're also gonna add a little bit of salt. And then we're gonna add in some brown sugar to the sweet potatoes. Add as much as you want. I say the sweeter the better. We're gonna let that all cook in together. So it's butter, salt, and brown sugar. I'm watching these. I've got the timer set for 3 minutes on one side, then we're gonna flip them. But I am gonna go ahead and check their status. Yeah, see, they're not browning yet, so they're good to just sit there for a little bit. When they start to brown, then you wanna flip them. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the pork chops on a medium heat because they're not browning, so. The water's starting to boil for the noodles, and my yams are cooking up nicely. Check on my pork chops. We'll go ahead and flip them. So because Alan's not a huge fan of macaroni and yams, I'm gonna go ahead and make him a Caesar salad. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of butter to the pan. And I'm gonna let that melt down, and these are still cooking, so is everything else. All right, so while the noodles are still in the pot, the water is, there's still a little bit of water in there, but it's not too much. We're gonna go ahead and add in some chunks of Velveeta cheese. Depending on how much pasta you have, you'll have to add some more cheese. So I'm gonna add about that much. I'm gonna add some butter in. We're gonna mix that around and let it all melt together. So you don't drain the water. You just start adding all of this stuff in there. We're also gonna add some milk. Mix that around. Ooh, it's starting to get so creamy and so good. Then we're gonna add some salt. And lots of pepper. And then after you mix this together and the cheese melts down completely, you can go ahead and taste it and see if you need to add anything else. You might want to add some more butter, you might want to add some more milk, some more salt, pepper. Totally up to your taste buds. So good. Best macaroni ever. All right, so here is the sweet potatoes. We've got the Caesar salad, fried pork chops. Macaroni looks absolutely delicious and no draining of the water required. Ooh, I can't wait to dig into this. So this is Alan's plate. He did agree to try the macaroni and the sweet potatoes. That's his. He also has a side of salad. But this is my plate. when I eat this meal, I actually love these two mixed and combined. So I put them separately on my plate, but I'm actually gonna be eating them all together, believe me. That's the best way to eat it. So I have a pork chop, macaroni, sweet potatoes. This meal is officially done. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are going to enjoy our food now. Mmm, so good. Exactly how I like it. So good. What was that? So we just got finished eating and I am making the extra pork chop for Alan, which he'll probably eat tomorrow. But I just wanted to say the food turned out absolutely delicious. Alan, who doesn't even like macaroni, ate the macaroni. He said it was so good. Seriously. He even tried a bite of the mixture of the sweet potatoes and the macaroni and said that was good also, which I am shocked over. Just because he's so picky. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish making this pork chop for him for tomorrow. I have to clean this big mess, which is not gonna be fun. But you guys can watch me, so I'll get started now. So I just finished cleaning the kitchen. That was not fun, but it happened. But anyways, I just need to put some things back to where they were. But I just want to say I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave me some comments down below. Give this video a like. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.